We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. The return starts from the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. And that ball incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's out quickly, and it is caught. Room to run past the 30. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Here we go.
On play action, Ritter. He'll go right back to Myers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go now. Reload. Go.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They go play action now. Ritter. This is intercepted. Picked off by Penny Moore. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Pickett right to the air. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was. inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
Wow, just like that, things changed dramatically. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On first down, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Play action, it's Ritter. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Vegas. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They bring Judy in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, it's Pickett. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. From the gun is Pickett. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through one. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They go play action with Ritter. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
A second down throw for Pickett. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to throw is Pickett. They'll set up the screen to White. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. Here's Jake Camarda now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And a fair catch called for and taken in. Although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out.
On the go. Here we go. Here we go. Alert. Alert.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Here's a 2nd and 9. They bring Judy in motion. Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18
Pickett. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, Pickett. He'll find his running back, White. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He was looking for Rachaad White out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready?
Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pickett to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
In motion is Myers. Now Ritter on 1st down. That's brought in by Myers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On second down, it's Ritter. He'll go right and find his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They'll try to set up the screen here. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away.
And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing Pickett. That one incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down? We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This one complete to Bryant. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
He's going to look deep for Adams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's going to try it here again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. On the play fake, it's Pickett. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Here's a give up the middle with White. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Mustang 19. Take over.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Mike, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17 and a new set of downs.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider 1st down. Now a give up the middle. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The ball comes out. The Bucs have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. On the ground, this is White. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun is Pickett. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Pickett. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Pickett to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Game on. Trey Palmer. Touchdown Buccaneers. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Ritter. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Ritter. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Ritter to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, an opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, Pickett. Down the field, it's Evans. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
Warrior 70. Come on, come on.
Pickett to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This one complete to Palmer. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
To the goal line and in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Check. Ready.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come, 19. Come, let's go. Ready.
Pistol snap back to Pickett. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. He connects with Palmer on that one. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, they're still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken around the 11. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down. Play action. It's Ritter. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set.
They send the tight end in motion. On second down, it's Ritter. He'll complete it to Adams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. A ball deep for the end zone. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19.
Now, Pickett. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop.
Big opening up the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Huh.
Here we go. One final play. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.